Hey guys, so I am here today. I'm going to do a getting ready with me video because I think or maybe I didn't. And so I thought it would be fun to do that today. So I will just jump right in. I'm using my Revlon Color Stay with my flat kabuki brush by Sigma, which I just got these for Valentine's Day, and I love them. Like, some people just talk about how they're not worth the hype, but I think they are. Like, I mean, I don't get how people have like so many sets and they keep buying them and keep buying them, because I mean, the set I got was pretty pricey in my opinion. So I mean, maybe it's one of those things where they buy like one, you know, it's like a special treat for them. But I don't know why you would need so many makeup brushes unless you're a makeup artist. Like, I got, I think it was a 10-piece set, and like, I love every single one of them, and I try to use as many as I can, but like, still, that's like a lot for me. Plus I have a few that like I already had, and I still like to use them, just because why wouldn't I? I'm not gonna, plus the set I got was like, I think it was the My Essentials kit, but I think it was just for your face. But I try to find out different uses for it. So as you can see, I'm not trying to, put on a lot. It's Friday and I'm just trying to look nice, but without a lot of effort. And then on top of that, I am putting on this. I've recently rediscovered this, and I'm Light Ivory, or W1, W2, because I know some people use the True Match liquid foundation. I used to use this like in high school when I was really into like Bare Minerals, but then I was like, I don't want to spend my little bitty paycheck on Bare Minerals, because I think at the time it was a lot more expensive than it is now. Because like now I think it's only like it's not much at all. It's like $28, which compared to, I can get 2 of these for that much, because these are 12 or 11. It depends on where you go, but yeah, so I'm just putting that all over. It gives me a lot of extra coverage. I was using like this Dream Matte, which mine got busted, and then I just felt like I was wasting my time putting it on, because I mean, it did make my makeup last a lot longer, but I don't know, it just wasn't my cup of tea anymore. Like, I felt like I was wasting my time putting something extra on when like it wasn't doing anything except for making my makeup last longer. Now I'm gonna use this Smashbox, oh, showing you just an empty case, this Smashbox concealer, and it's in 2.0. I don't know if that's the shade. Is that gonna focus? Maybe if I get my big old face out of the way. It's not gonna focus, but I seriously have so much of this left. I use this as a face concealer, but it just was too light, like it wasn't a good concealer for blemishes, and I noticed that wherever I put it, I broke out, so I stopped using it. But now I use it under my eyes, and you can see how light it is. And it's really good for under my eyes. Like, it doesn't settle, it doesn't like get in my little lines and all that, so that's why I really like it. And if I remember, sometimes, most of the time I don't, but sometimes I like to use this tapered kabuki brush from Sigma. Like I said, I have so many brushes now, I don't even know what to do with them. I'm like, so many brushes. Now I'm going to put my Sunny bronzer on. Everybody knows about that. So yeah, like, I don't even remember what I was talking about before I was explaining that to you guys. But, yeah, so, I mean, here, I live in North Carolina, and it is, like yesterday, or the day before yesterday, it was, like, almost 90 degrees. Like, how insane. I know everybody's like, oh, I wish that was us. But, like, literally in North Carolina, it goes from winter to, you know, winter to summer. Like, and I am not a summer person. Like, I don't know how anybody, like, I like warm weather, don't get me wrong. Like, I love dresses, I love all that. But I do not like going outside and immediately sweating. And here, it's extremely humid. So, it's just, like, ridiculous. Like, how you walk outside and you're like, I can't breathe, it's so hot. It's terrible to me. And, like, I don't know how people enjoy it. I really don't. You know, it was like I said, it was like 80 something. It's like 86, and people were like, oh, warmer, you know, can't wait for those 90-degree days. And I'm like, you're insane. Like, what are you talking about? Like, here it is. And even my husband, I was like, oh my God, it was so hot today. And he was like, actually, it kind of felt pretty good. And I was like, what is your problem? Like, I don't get it. I was just like, you know, and of course, I'm pretty sure if I was, you know, living up north, I would be the complete opposite. I'd be like, oh, it's so cold. But who knows? Oops, too far. So yeah, that's what's been going on in the North Carolina realm of world, while like the whole rest of, you know, up north and in Canada and all those places, like, it's still snowing. Which, I mean, I feel bad. Like, I just wish it was like regular season. Like, I would like to enjoy spring, you know, before I have to enjoy, you know, or not enjoy, suffer through a long hot summer, because literally our summers last forever here too. Like, they, you know, start, like I said, it's April, and they go until freaking, you know, I remember the week before, like, when me and my husband celebrated our first anniversary. I remember we went on this like cool little walking trail, and I remember being so hot, and it was October. So, you know, and of course when we got married, it was freezing cold. So, North Carolina is just like the most bipolar state. Like, if you ever come visit, do not be surprised, like, if you have, like, literally last week it was like 29 degrees and freezing cold rain. That was last week. And this week it's like near 90. So, hey, oh, that doesn't go there. Whatever though, right? Can't do anything about it. I finally picked up NARS Orgasm Blush, and I literally don't know how I ever went without this. Like, it is the best. I mean, just like Naked, it's like totally worth the investment, which is why I never got it in the first place, because I was like, that is a like ridiculous amount for a blush. But to me, it's completely worth it. Like, I have worn it every day since I got it, and just every single day I'm amazed. Like, I'm always like, oh my God, it's so pretty. I love it so much, you know? Like, there's a reason. Like, everybody, I hate all the people, well, I don't hate people, but, you know, everybody who says, like, the main things that people get talked about, like, that get talked about a lot, like Naked or NARS, or just the really popular things that are always talked about, and everybody's like, well, they're only liked because everybody else likes them. No, they're liked because they're that good. You know what I mean? Like, even like the candles, like everybody, I saw, what was it? I can't remember where it was, but people were like, people only like leaves because it's so popular on YouTube. And it's like, no, it actually smells really good. Like, it's the best candle. And like, oh, that was something else. I saw people talking about Lush, like how the only reason Lush is popular is because people on YouTube, which I'm sure more people know about it now because people on YouTube always talk about Lush and like there's so many hauls. But like that's because it's so good. Like once you start using Lush products, you don't want to not use them. Like you want to continue like to go and get them and all that kind of stuff. So people are just crazy. I mean, I know that's how it is and how it's gonna be, but like get for real, guys. And so I have a little bit of an apology to make to everybody because I bought CoverGirl the Lash Blast volume, you know, the one in the orange tube that everybody raves about, and I put it on and it clumped on me like crazy. And so I went, I think it was Twitter or Instagram, something, and I was like, I hate this mascara. Why does everybody love this mascara so much? And so I put it away because I have a problem throwing things away, and I figured I'd give it to my sister or something. And I never did, and so one day I just wanted to experiment, and I did, and I loved it. Like, I don't know if it's because it sat open or not open, but you know what I mean, like I broke the packaging or what, but I fell in love with it. Like pairing it with my Falsies mascara, I just was like, oh my gosh. And I think it's because I curled my eyelashes, which I never really do, but I did curl my eyelashes, and I think that this is a really great mascara to kind of lock in, because not a lot of mascaras will lock in the curl, like it'll kind of fade throughout the day. But the Lash Blast, I think that's why it's so popular, is because when you curl your eyelashes, it really locks it in. So I'm sorry for hating on it because I actually really love it now. But today I used the Illegal Length, which I've also been loving. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really love my Falsies still. Like, I'll always love that. But this one I've really loved because it just gives me, like, really just light, wispy look, you know, like effortless. So, like, you can see that will kind of do that. It's just a cute little mascara wand. And I think I'm actually done. Let me spray. Make sure it stays. And I think I'm gonna go do my hair now and run off back to work. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.